Welcome back to the Beef and Barnzy channel, Real Talk Reviews. This time we're coming to you live with the Storm Next Factor. For those of you of a certain age, you might remember the X Factor, and that thing went around the corner 3 times. Much beloved ball. We brought back some different technology. We got 256, 051, I believe 017. I'm just going to throw some shots so you get an idea. I'm going to throw a Viking that's drilled very similar. We're here at AMF Louisville Lanes. And you'll be shocked to know that once again on the house shot, it hooks from the outside. So, we're going to get some shots out there. We're going to see what's going on. I'm going to throw up a bunch of different balls, including the Viking, the Equinox, a High Road 40, and that one there, a Vivbo, because we're looking for some balls that have a little different shape. This one's a lot cleaner. It's supposed to be around the corner. It's for medium conditions, but really what it is, it's actually just different than the rest of the balls that are out right now. So really looking forward to seeing it. I have not even thrown it one shot yet, which is part of the reason why I haven't thrown it yet here. I want to throw my first shot for a strike, and I want to be halfway lined up. So you can see they're curving a little bit. I'm going to move a little off that one there, and then we'll get started with the next factor. All right, kind of a baseline there. My Viking is kind of the middle of the road ball. It's been something a little more back end than the Equinox, and so very similar drilling. 5 by 3 by 2.5. We haven't touched it, haven't done anything to it. We'll stand exactly where we did with the Viking and see what it looks like. Hey now. First impressions, that went probably at least 3 feet longer than a Viking did, and then made it all up on the back end. So for those of you that actually want it to go longer and stronger, this one might actually do it. I know that's always the marketing, but to be fair, you don't hear that from me. Wow, that was a couple more left just to see. No problems. Unfortunately, we're not at the ITRC, so we're going to cycle through the reset button and keep going. But now to see whether it quits or if it wiggles or what it does, I'm going to move another 5 almost off that last one. Throw a little slower. I'm old. That finished behind the 8-pin.
I want one.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I had one that finished behind the 8-pin. Now, just for reference, same drilling in the Viking. We'll throw that one from the same place. Three, 4 feet sooner, smoother off of it. All that's okay. That just means we're going to use the Viking to use the wet dry and stay a little closer to it. And we're going to use this to curve it and get around it. Now, what if you want to play a little straighter? She has a little giddy up to her. Well, this may be one of the most, famous balls this year, the High Road 40. This core's been around forever. It's also very similar number-wise. It's not asymmetrical. But let's go to that same spot that we struck with, and let's see what this looks like. Same drilling. Also comes off of it pretty hard. So that's the category it's going to fit in. It's going to fit in that High Road 40 range. The difference is going to be this ball's got more differential and it's got more asymmetry, so it's going to torque harder in the mid lane than the High Road 40, which really means it should be able to handle a little bit more oil. And those of you a little more speed dominant, you might still be able to get more out of it. pretty flat, pretty straight, but at the back end, it didn't look like it was either one of those. We wanted to get off of it pretty hard. Just throw another favorite of mine, the Vivbo. It's another one of the balls that's probably, it has Rex on it. It's just a lower pin, same kind of idea. It's 5x3, it's just lower, it's by 4 instead of by 2.5. Again, we'll get over here and see if we can bounce it off of it. Like every good league shot, it does. Wasn't quite as clean to it, and it came off it pretty strong, but let's see if I can repeat that. Let's see if we can get pins. Again, higher RG, high diff. Controllable with all that back end. I mean, I really kind of thought I got that one there too fast. It might overhook off of it, and it didn't. That's a surprise. Now the difference is going to be when we miss in a little bit. I think this core is lower RG, but otherwise asymmetrical like the Next Factor. Pretty rounded. Maybe we just got a great house shot. You know, there could be just that. We'll miss in with this one. We'll see what happens. Even in the Vivbo, which has probably been my favorite, bigger core, clean ball to it, that I felt like it could roll in a fair amount of oil, feels like the Next Factor's longer, and that's probably just the 256 part of it. That higher RG, it really separates it apart from all the balls that are out in the market right now. So a lot of 248, 249, 251, 250, but not much in that 256 range. It's something that really Storm was only able to do. Even in the 2000s, they could have our higher RG balls that really came around the corner and they didn't wiggle. Everybody else kind of struggled with that. So let's throw the high road again from in here and see. And it's really what I would expect. That's in the low 40s diff wise, and there's no asymmetry. So it should be cleaner than the Next Factor. It's not going to be as strong. When there's friction, it'll go ahead and give you more length and save more energy. But this Next Factor is, well, I can't really put it any other way. It's just a little bit different than everything else. I haven't even really thrown it slow yet. But let's give that a try. First world problems. Be honest, I'll take that over the flat 10. But so again, we got a new clean cover. We got the X Factor core from way back when. Power edge finish. You want to play a little straighter with it? Get it to the right a little bit, you can see it torque up a little bit. So it's really clean, but if you get up, you know, on the dry, it's going to go ahead and see it. The fit is pretty easy to see. I can throw in the Equinox just so you see one more ball. This is a lower pin, but it's also a 5-inch. Again, from that same zone over. Way cleaner to it, even though I got it all the way to the bounce. I got that one in a little bit. It's not going to be nearly as directional. Equinox is way smoother. So Equinox is smoother. The Viking is going to be a little bit stronger overall than that and a little more down lane. Then the Vivbo. Then the Next Factor. Then the High Road 40. That's where we'd stack those up as far as from length and strength. So again, the Equinox is in the middle. That's going to be your Brentsmark type ball. Medium control. Then you get to the Viking, which is a little more medium angular. Then you get down to the drier angular balls, which is is really the Vivbo, but that's on the stronger side of that range. Then the next factor is going to be a really strong dry angular ball, and then the High Road 40, and that's going to be your one that gets even longer than that. High Road Warrior might be underneath that a little stronger cover, but less overall core. But next factor, I think, will indeed be a factor. It's a unique ball, it's unique numbers. We don't have anything like that out there in the marketplace right now that rolls anything like this. Really looking forward to battle testing this one for real when we're keeping score. All right, come back for real talk reviews in the Beef and Barnzy channel. Like and subscribe. This one's coming out December 19th. Go to a pro shop near you and look up this one.